I just wish that God or my parents or Sam or my sister or someone would just tell me what's wrong with me. Just tell me how to be different in a way that makes sense, to make this all go away and disappear. I know that's wrong because it's my responsibility. And I know that things get worse before they get better because that's what my psychiatrist says. But this is a worse that feels too big. Charlie, don't you get it? I can't feel that. It's sweet and everything, but it's like you're not even there sometimes. It's great that you can listen and be a shoulder to someone, but what about when someone doesn't need a shoulder? What if they need the arms or something like that? You can't just sit there and put everybody's lives ahead of yours and think that counts as love. You just can't. You have to do things. Like what? I asked. My mouth was dry. I don't know. Like, take their hands when the slow song comes for a change, or be the one who asks someone for a date, or tell people what you need or what you want, like on the dance floor. Did you want to kiss me? Yeah, I said. Then why didn't you? She asked, real serious. Because I didn't think you wanted me to. Why did you think that? Because of what you said. What I said 9 months ago, when I told you not to think of me that way? I nodded. Charlie, I also told you not to tell Mary Elizabeth she was pretty, and to ask her a lot of questions and not interrupt her. Now she's with the guy who does the exact opposite. And it works because that's who Peter really is. He's being himself, and he does things. But I don't like Mary Elizabeth. Charlie, you're missing the point. The point is that I don't think you would have acted different even if you did like Mary Elizabeth. It's like you can come to Patrick's rescue and hurt two guys that are trying to hurt him. But what about when Patrick's hurting himself? Like when you guys went to that park, or when he was kissing you. Did you want him to kiss you? I shook my head no. So why did you let him? I was just trying to be a friend, I said. But you weren't, Charlie. At those times, you weren't being his friend at all. Because you weren't honest with him. I sat there, very still. I looked at the floor. I didn't say anything. Very uncomfortable. Charlie, I told you not to think of me that way 9 months ago because of what I'm saying to you. Not because of Craig. Not because I didn't think you were great. It's just I don't want to be somebody's crush. If somebody likes me, I want them to like the real me, not what they think I am. And I don't want them to carry it around inside. I want them to show me, to feel it too. I want them to be able to do whatever they want around me. And if they do something I don't like, I'll tell them. You know, I blamed Craig for not letting me do things. You know how stupid I feel about that now? Maybe he didn't really encourage me to do things, but he didn't prevent me from doing them either. But after a while, I didn't do things because I didn't want him to think different about me. But the thing is, I wasn't being honest. So why would I care whether or not he loved me when he didn't really even know me?
Yeah.
There was this one part where the main character, who was this architect, is sitting on a boat with his best friend, who was a newspaper tycoon. The newspaper tycoon says, but the architect is a very cold man. The architect replies that if the boat were sinking and there's only room in the lifeboat for one person, he would gladly give up his life for the newspaper tycoon. And then he says something like this: I would die for you, but I won't live for you. Something like that. I think the idea is that every person has to live for his or her own life and then make the choice to share it with other people. Maybe that is what makes people participate. Understand, friend, there are millions of us, millions of people who struggle with and overcome all sorts of problems. You would be shocked to know how many people understand exactly what you're going through. That doesn't mean that what you're going through is somehow less meaningful, special, and unique. On the contrary, it means that what you're going through is more. It is important. It deserves to be seen, spoken of, and understood. It is 20 years now. 20 years of receiving your letters, and I can't tell you how many times they've saved me that day or made me laugh or cry or believe or hope that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I can't tell you what it's like to read a letter from the young woman who was going to kill herself, read my letters and decided not to. She is now in her 30s. She's happily married, she has children. The dark time is over for her, just like it will pass for you. So if these words make sense, if you've known these stories yourself, if you've experienced or witnessed emotionally, if you struggled with mental illness, any kind, or loved someone who does, you're surrounded by those who call what you are different instead of beautiful. If your mind or body has cried out for peace and acknowledgement and peace, just know you are part of an infinite family. The people who have been through terrible things and survived them. If you're reading these words, you won today. You are here. You are alive. You have options. You can get out of bad situations, move on, fight back, get out, break up, call, ask her, slash him out, write that book, write that song, listen to the music, take the drive, take the chance, and live. Whatever strategy you choose, you win. There are so many more of us than there will ever will be of them. Whatever strategy you choose, you win. There are so many more of us than there ever will be of them. And we can find each other and help each other, and we can talk to each other and build great lives. Happiness is not this thing for other people. It is for you, it is for me, it is for all of us. We all get an ending, whether or not it's happy is up to us. That is my long way of saying thank you, dear friend. 20 years ago, a young man wrote some letters, wrote him back, and a grown man was inspired to write again. So just in case this ends up being my last letter, I want to answer one thing. The question that I've been asked the most since your letters found their ways to me. Whatever happened to Charlie? And I can tell you what happened to Charlie in 3 words. He made it. So will you. Love always, Charlie.